To my New Englanders, it is time to talk about Thursday snow. Ignore all of, I don't even recognize myself. Forecast discussion from the Weather Service says a cold front crosses through this morning, high pressure builds through Wednesday along with the arrival of a colder air mass. Okay, cool. Fast moving system will bring a period of accumulating snow Thursday with snow changing to a wintry mix or rain south of the mountains. It's possible, but I'm seeing a little bit more snow than that. A drying and cooling trend follows Friday into Saturday before the next system arrives late Saturday night into Sunday. And I'm telling you, I told you guys, we are entering an active period. If we take a look here at the Euro model, we're seeing this Thursday mess that comes through. There's also Sunday, but I want you to keep watching and how this continues. Are we going to be putting all of our eggs in every single one of those panning out basket? No. But just know that the jet's over us, and if there's any time we're going to be getting nor'easters and we're going to be getting storms, this is the window. And it's not like the Euro's out to lunch on this one. Let's see what the GF has to say. Thursday, Sunday, and then it just continues. So let's take these one at a time. We're going to go over Thursday's storm mostly and take a brief look at Sunday's. For higher resolution information, we're going to go ahead and turn to the graph model. And I just want you to see how much ice there's actually going to be with this storm throughout a lot of the northeastern United States and through the upper plains. We're looking at a whole lot. And this is going to be happening Wednesday evening into Thursday. As we transition into Thursday morning here, we're going to start to see this make its way into New England. But I'm seeing a lot of snow transition over here. Now, Pennsylvania, New York, I'm still seeing a lot of ice. As we play through the day here, this graph model, which I highly trust as the day goes along Thursday, I'm seeing this be a pretty good snow producer. Now, I might see some ice on the tail end of this in southern locations. It could be the little wrap up for this, but I'm not seeing this be a big rain thing for New England. What I am seeing is newsworthy amounts of ice through places south and west of New England. I mean, this is what we're talking about for ice accretion. This is going to be dangerous. This is the snowfall forecast. So note the places that are going to be seeing most of the ice aren't going to be getting a lot of snow. And I do think this will be a pretty good snowmaker for a lot of New England. So that lightest shade of blue is like 2.5 to 4 inches, 4 to 6 inches for the darker shade of blue. So for places like New Hampshire, this is a pretty widespread, reasonable couple inches of snow. It is a quick hitting storm. This is about 8 a.m. in New England. And as we fast forward through, here we are getting to about 8 p.m. So in about a 12-hour period, this thing's going to come in, dump a bunch of snow and ice, and take off. If there's any ice or freezing rain on the backside of this snow for New Englanders, it's going to be right after the snow stops. It's going to be a little bit warmer aloft on the backside of this. So give that snow clearing just a little bit of time to catch all that ice, and know that if you're traveling on Thursday evening, there could be some slick spots out there. Looking ahead to the next storm that would be coming through on Sunday, National Weather Service says early indications suggest this system will have better dynamics, more moisture to work with that could lead to higher snowfall amounts where precipitation stays mostly snow. That is still 5 days out, and the atmosphere that we need to sample to really understand what's happening with that storm is like located over the Pacific Ocean right now. So 5 days out is kind of an interesting spot where we need to just have things move along a little bit further to have some more certainty. Having said that, Sunday's storm is going to have a similar beginning setup. Lots of ice to the south and west of us, but it's going to be a slightly lower pressure. This is the GFS look at the estimated snowfall forecasts. That purple that you see like in this little tiny bit right there is 6 inches. So we're looking at a broad kind of like 3 to 6 for out New England for Thursday. Here's how Sunday's storm could possibly compare. The potential is there for double-digit snowfall in the higher elevations. Those are those little spots of dark purples that you see. I'm also noting a very sharp gradient of a rain-snow line that's right along the Massachusetts-New Hampshire border. It's far too early to say that's exactly what it's going to be. But it is kind of fun to see how Sunday's storm could be very similar to Thursday's with just a kick in the pants. So stand by on Sundays. Don't go locking it in or anything. But it is kind of cool to see how we're entering February in New England. And February in New England is going to February.